Imagine a world where money didn't exist. No coins, no paper bills, no credit cards. Just people trading goods for survival. A farmer exchanges grain for a fisherman's catch, and a potter trades bowls for a shepherd's wool. It seems simple, right? But beneath this seemingly innocent system lurks a force destined to shape the rise and fall of empires, fuel wars, and control the destiny of nations. This is the story of money, not just as a tool of exchange, but as a weapon of power, a mechanism of control, and perhaps humanity's greatest invention and curse. In the dawn of civilization, the world was a marketplace of barter. Mesopotamian traders exchanged grain for cattle. Egyptian farmers swapped linen for fish. Each trade relied on a delicate balance, a double coincidence of wants. But cracks began to show. What happens when the fisherman doesn't need grain? Or when the potter's bowls are too many to carry? Societies needed a better system, something universal, portable, and divisible. The seeds of a new force were being sown, one that would reshape humanity forever. Enter the first true currency, coins of gold and silver, shimmering with the promise of value. Around 600 BCE, the kingdom of Lydia minted the world's first coins, stamped with royal symbols that guaranteed their worth. Soon, gold and silver coins swept across Greece, Persia, and Rome, fueling trade and building empires. But with every coin minted, a new question emerged. Who controls this wealth? In Rome, emperors held the power, manipulating the content of coins to fund wars and expand their reach. With each victory, they grew richer. But with each debasement of the coin's value, trust eroded, and cracks began to form in the empire's foundation. Coins had solved the inefficiencies of barter, but they introduced a new danger: the control of money by the few, and the growing dependence of the many. By the Middle Ages, gold and silver still ruled, but a new class was rising: the moneylenders and bankers. In the bustling cities of Renaissance Italy, merchants deposited their gold in banks for safekeeping, receiving paper receipts in return. These slips of paper soon became more valuable than the gold itself, circulating as currency. But behind the walls of these banks, something extraordinary was happening. Bankers realized they could issue more receipts than the gold they held. People rarely withdrew all their deposits, so why not lend out the surplus at interest? It was a simple idea, but it gave birth to a revolutionary concept. Money could be created from nothing. Overnight, bankers became the gatekeepers of wealth, issuing loans, collecting interest, and quietly reshaping the economy. The 17th century saw the dawn of a new era. The Bank of England, founded in 1694, became the prototype for modern central banks. Its purpose? To manage the national debt and control the money supply. But there was a hidden power behind this institution. Governments, drowning in war expenses, needed loans. In return, banks demanded influence. Central banks gained the power to issue currency, set interest rates, and regulate economies. The creation of money was no longer in the hands of kings or emperors. It was controlled by private entities operating in the shadows. With this power came an unsettling truth.